Are you waiting for mortgage rates to move lower before you buy or refinance? Let me show you why that might backfire on you. So what you're looking at is a candlestick chart, basically. And each one of these candlesticks represents 1 week of rate movement. So over here on the far right, this is this week that's happening right now. Green and down means mortgage rates are going lower. That's good for us, obviously. Red and up is an indication mortgage rates went higher. So right now we are in this dip. You can see about a month, a little over a month of green and down rate movement. Rates are coming down a little by little. But dips don't last forever. You can see this is a whole year of rate movement here, week by week. No dip lasts forever. No rise lasts forever. There's always an end. So right now we're waiting on the Fed. They meet in about 2 weeks. And we almost all expect them to lower rates by about a quarter, or a quarter is what they're likely going to do. And so you might think, okay, well, rates have been trending down. Now we're about to get this rate cut by the Feds. It's going to get even better. Maybe then I'll look at refinancing, or maybe then I'll move in as a buyer. But let me show you again why that might backfire on you. Right here, this week right here, the December of last year, December of 2024, that's the last time the Fed cut rates. And you can see that week and for several weeks after, we saw a spike in mortgage rates. So in fact, right after is when rates were about at their highest, at least in the last year. So this idea that when the Fed meets, they're going to cut rates and that means better rates for mortgages, it's just not necessarily true. And that's not an anomaly, what happened last time. That's happened many, many, many times after a Fed rate cut. We've seen mortgage rates go up because they're not directly tied together. Mortgage rates are actually tied to bonds and inflation expectations more than the Fed's headline rate. So if you bought in the last 2 or 3 years at around 7% or even higher, you're likely leaving money on the table each month by waiting for lower rates. And even if you're right and we do see a bigger drop than where we're at right now, you can always refinance again. For buyers, a dip like we're in now, combined with higher inventory, more choices, sellers willing to offer concessions to cover your closing costs, or to help even buy down the rate more than where it's already at, it may make right now a very favorable time to act and be a buyer. So while all this may sound like I'm just trying to sell you something and stir up business, my heart truly is just to help. That's why I'm showing you this chart so you can see the data for yourself. Nobody would love to see mortgage rates back in the 3s and 4s more than me, but I just don't have any reason to think that's happening. So I hope this helps. Reach out if I can help you in any way. My name is Ryan Gibson with Alliance Mortgage Group, licensed in Texas and Oklahoma with over 20 years of mortgage origination experience. Thank you.